Sensei Mark Fricault. I was born in Newport, Rhode Island. I spent there up through the 5th grade and then moved down to Jacksonville, Florida. Spent all my time in Jacksonville through college and then moved out to South Carolina where I stayed just outside of Clemson for about 10 years or so. And then we moved over here to North Carolina where we've been ever since. So I've been here for 20 years, roughly, yeah. No military background other than my dad was in the Navy, but I was never in any of the militaries. And what I do for a living is I'm a computer guy, so I'm a keyboard jockey. It's basically I just write code all day long, and when I was younger I wrote code all day long, and now I just tell people to write code all day long. I think that's one of those things where kids, when you're younger, you always think, hey, I want to do that. Hey, that's something I want to do. I want to do that when I get, I want to go learn how to do that. So it's always been something in the back of my head since I was young. And I actually took some classes way back when I was 14 or 15. And then it was like, after I went through college, got married, and it's like, oh, I'll just wait until my wife wants to do it with me. And so that took a while. And then I had kids, and it's like, oh, I'll wait till the kids want to do it with me. And that took a little while. But then eventually, so it's been there as a want or a desire, which I always ignored because I had other things to do before that. But once my son was over here at the college and they brought over the dojo, they brought some dojo training classes over at Bolton, and my son signed up for it, Christopher did. And then he did his 6 weeks there, and after the 6 weeks were done, he said he wanted to continue, and I said, great, fine, no problem. And we came here to the dojo, and he took a couple classes, and before 2 classes were up, I said, well, I'm not gonna sit in chairs, I'm gonna get up on the floor. And so 3 months later, he quit, and I'm still here. I trained in Waterloo. In the beginning, I trained in Waterloo. I still train in Waterloo. Somewhere between there, I trained in Waterloo. So we have done a little bit of Okinawan weapons from Hanshi Perry, and we've done some pressure points from Master Moran, but other than that, that's really it. I haven't studied any other martial arts. I did take a little bit of judo. I did a 6-week continuing education with a judo practitioner at one time too, so that was kind of fun. Well, this is kind of interesting. Well, one of the first things that it did for me is to let me touch my toes. Surprisingly, when I was younger, I've never been able to touch my toes, never could get really past my knees and whatnot. But after the 3-4 years of training here and getting the workouts and doing the stretching, I could actually reach down and touch the floor. So that was kind of a big awakening thing. So this has done that. And I noticed that I've had other people make comments about me saying that, well, he has a confidence that you can see, like I was exuding confidence. Now, I don't see it. I don't think I exude confidence, but they were in a line, we were doing a lineup of some of those group things at work where they have like a group of people get together and they do one of those studies, and the instructor at that time was going through and making comments about each person. When she got to me, she goes, well, look at, he's just got confidence. Look at how he's standing. Look at how he's got his hands done. Look at how he's doing this. He just shows a lot of confidence. It's helped me progress in my career path so that I've gone from just the contributor through middle management and now department manager, being the head of my department. So, and I think all of that is because I may not be confident, but I exude confidence. So it's one of those, it's what other people see, it's all perception. Well, I tell my son everything is karate. I make a movement, I go to put on my seatbelt in the car, it's like, hey, that's like karate. We do this all the time. So there's one relevance. So for me, the best relevance to traditional karate is it is not aggression, it is peacefulness, it is calmness, but it is moving, it is getting out of the chair so that you're not just stuck in the chair for 9 hours a day, or if you were, that gives you an opportunity to get up and exercise, move around, so that at some point in your life you're not hunched over a cane looking straight down the ground all the time. This school teaches, it's It's not about the aggression, it's not about the fighting, it's not about the sparring, it's really about how people should treat each other and be, work together and be cooperative and get along with each other and help each other and train each other and teach each other. It's really all about building friendships, so I think all that is very relevant in today's age and is relevant in every age. Yes, I would invite, if you're watching this, you should be turning off your computer, getting out of your chair, and then just start walking, start moving around. Look us up online, find us where we are, come out to the school, see what we're about.